Hi guys, we got Yams out here, Lafitte Greenway. We know you play a lot of fetch. She's very acclimated to this. So when we started this session, there were some crows over here. So that gave us the opportunity to work some real life leave-its. There are no other distractions, however, aside from her just being outdoors. So if we get the opportunity to say leave it, we will. But the main primary focus of today's session was to clean up that leash walking in a more distracting environment. Now, the reason we're in the grass is because that asphalt is extremely hot. If you guys ever need to know if it is safe for her to be walking on something, you're going to want to flip your hand upside down, like the really thin skin, and touch it. And if you cannot hold your hand down for more than 5 seconds, it is too hot for a dog to be walking on it, which is in fact way too hot. So grass it is, which is kind of cool because grass is more distracting anyways. Lots of scents and, you know, things get trapped in the grass. So anyways, let's talk about what Taylor's doing. So Yams is being a very good girl. She is a bit tired, but sometimes when dogs are tired, they tend to resort to some of their not so favorable behaviors. So a very big key here is, even though this seems like a piece of cake, Taylor is going to continually reward Yams for that good behavior. A lot of times we get so caught up on the pulling that we forget to, you know, let her know that these are actually the moments that we like. So by Costa Rewards next to Taylor, you're going to get a nice easy heel without having to do too much work.
Do a dance.
Yeah, she's going to get very conditioned to staying on your side because it's always been, you know, in her best interest. The other thing is, you'll notice anytime she ends up pulling, Taylor does stop, and she waits for her to not only look back at her but also to return. That was a separate exercise that we have been doing, and now you're able to see it a little bit more in play. Another thing that you will also see is she's going to get constantly rewarded for check-ins. If you've seen any of our other stories or YouTube videos, we talk about check-ins all the time. Basically, all that is every time Yams looks at you, give her a reward, because an environment like this can easily be extremely distracting. So you want her to be conditioned to be just totally obsessed and in love with your face. Itchy break. Good. Now, there was a game that we played earlier to test her engagement. Leash walking is tedious, especially when you start to put rules into play, and Yams was getting bored, and we recognized that. So what Taylor did is that she got really silly at the end of that leash, and anytime that Yams would look back at her or just engage in the fun, Taylor would reward her for it. It made leash walking a lot more fun, and this is actually the end result of that. Yams is pretty tired, so I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to demonstrate that. But we will definitely talk about it more and give you guys the opportunity to see how you can boost her engagement on you or get those offered eye contact. But as you can see, your girl is tuckered out, so we are gonna go ahead and bring her back in, let her go take a nap, which is always...
Oh, you fine with the cheese wrapper? Yes.
All right, guys. Well, as usual, please message us. Let us know if you have any questions. But Yams is, as always, a rock star.
We have a live video of her training on Instagram. You can look at it today, the 29th. Yes, the 29th before it expires, which is why she's so tired. We did multiple videos. Anyway, she did really good today.
See you later.